Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to everyone. My name is Balqis Binti Ahmad and my metric number is 03DPR20F1076. So, as you can see all the content in the table of content, this is what my friend and I were going to present for case study 2 for subject Human Resource Management.
Good morning, madam and everyone. My name is Yee Tze Jun. My register number is 03DPR20F1040. Now I will present question 1. The question 1 is, based on the article, list the issue demand is threat displayed by the EIEUNR. So, based on the article, there are 4 issue demands in threat displayed by the EIEUNR, which is they suggest a 3 to 10% wage adjustment based on years of service. The second is unlimited medical benefits. The third one is 1,200 of maternity subsidy. The last one is 200 for shift allowance. The EIEUNR suggests all of this because it is a reasonable demand and giving the company sound finance situation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aliya. My matrix number is 03DPR20F1034. Okay, hourly, the employee can rely on support and expert representation from the trade union. Trade union representatives are trusted people to contact when employees are unhappy at work or management is behaving badly and unfairly. For the second reason is better pay and benefits. It is proven that workers who are union members can earn more than non-union workers. Unions use their collective strength to negotiate better wages, pensions, holidays, health insurance, medical, and overtime pay and more. The trade union launched negotiations with the management to get the best deal for the workers. Therefore, employees will get the best benefits and offers. This can also avoid problems such as employers not wanting to pay overtime wages and maternity leave wages. For the third reason is healthy and safety. It is a fact that the trade union will not let the workers to be exposed with any risk such as safety risk to meet production target or to save the company money. The only people who have the authority to assess risk are those who face the risk, and the only way to speak up is to have a trade union. With union support, all workers can feel safe, confident to say no to hazardous work without losing their current job. Trade union campaign tirelessly to ensure safety working conditions and can be credited for improving health and safety in the workplace. For example, companies provide allowance or health insurance for employees who play with safety risks such as working offshore or sites. Next, for the fourth reason is to show their solidarity with other workers. Trade unions have an extraordinary network reaching across the globe. Global trade unions such as Industry All, which has more than 600 union affiliates in 140 countries, can use their membership of millions to attract the attention of the biggest companies. Global unions can raise serious issues that are ignored at the factory or office level by the top management of multinational companies. Often, senior management is unaware of problems occurring in local factories, and global unions can help resolve workplace issues. When an employee joins trade unions, the employee automatically joins the global family. Lastly, the last reason is to improve the living standard of workers. trade union can improve workers' living standards by helping workers obtain benefits equivalent to those obtained by workers in other companies in the same industry. In addition, trade union can ensure the place and area around work in a harmonious and comfortable condition and environment. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
So I'm going to continue the presentation by presenting another industrial action method done by EIE UNR before picket and after picket. So what they have done, the before picket is they stage a protest against the management of Infinite Technologies Sdn Bhd. And the causes of the matter, the causes of the picket is because the employee feel the dissatisfaction followed many of the company's action which were the employee feel and deem to be unfair to their rights, as well as the company exploiting the workers exclusively. And then the main purpose of the picket is the employee wanted to return to the negotiation table to continue bargaining for a collective agreement between the employee of the company and the management of Infinite Technologies Sdn Bhd. So next, their action after picket is to find the solution to this matter, which is the solution is the management and the employee have the MTUC and EIEU meeting with Infinite Technology Kulim. So what have happened in the meeting is the management of Infinite has called the EIE UNR and the officials from the Department of Industrial Relations for consultation and attend by the MTUC. And after the meeting, what they have discussed, what they have done, what they have been face to face and discussed and all the matter, the collective agreement negotiations has been reached, and the employee is satisfied with the new rules that have been done by the management of Infinite Technologies Sdn Bhd. And then it just happened, and it just to be done just like that before another industrial action that sees happen, such as strike, which is it did not could happen because of the company, the management of Infinite Technologies Sdn Bhd are able to listen to the employee complaints and deal with it. So because of their quick action, another industrial action serious like the strike could not happen, and the existence of the union picket itself are able to break the problem before it's become more serious.
Assalamualaikum to Panurul Mulia. My name is Nazirah Auni Binti Mohamad Nazri. My metric number is 03DPR20F1011. So I will continue for the last part for this presentation, which is the procedure to solve the trade dispute. So there are 4 solving procedures to deal with this trade dispute, which is the first one is direct negotiation, second is conciliation, third is mediation, and the last one is arbitration. So for the first solving procedure is direct negotiation. What means of direct negotiation is a dispute resolution process that involves an exchange of offers and counter offers by the parties, or a discussion of the strengths and weakness or the merits of the parties' position without the use of third parties. So negotiation between the trade union and the employer must be carried out in accordance with the procedure in the company policies or collective agreement as stipulated. And the negotiation can only involve trade unions and the employer without the intervention of outside parties in the process of resolving the arguments. Conciliation. Conciliation is an alternative out of court dispute resolution instrument. If the process of resolving agreements through negotiation between the trade union and the employer continues to fail, the employer and the trade union can continue with the next process, which is to report the matter to the Director General of Trade Unions. And the General of Trade Unions will give recommendations to both parties to hold a peace meeting to resolve the agreement, and it is one of the process where the Industrial Relation Department will help resolve dispute between two parties. Next is mediation. Mediation is the process where the parties meet with an impartial and neutral person who is jointly chosen and assist their negotiations. Even if the disputing parties do not resolve the dispute, mediation will often uncover the real issues and improve communication between the parties and fostering a better working relationship. This method is similar to arbitration, but the appointed mediator is not from government department or IR. So a mediator is an outsider who has been appointed and agreed by both parties. So the last solving procedure for the trade dispute is arbitration. Arbitration is a procedure in which a dispute is submitted by agreement of the parties and to one or more attributors who make a binding decision on the dispute. In choosing attribution, the parties should choose a private dispute resolution procedure instead of going to court, and this method is used after the previous three methods have failed. And just like the method of using mediation, the method of attribution also use third party, which is the industrial court, and the decision of the industrial court is binding on all parties involved.